Hi Josh, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps. I'm here to do your video eval. Let's talk about your setup. Okay, I like what you do to your feet. Good shoulder width distance. Very good there. I like that. The height of your hands is okay. No problems there. Okay, maybe we'll get one more swing here. So one thing I would do, Josh, is I would want, if I was your hitting instructor, your coach, I would try to get you a little more separation. See how close your hands are to your head there? Which is okay for that position, but when you take your stride, right? Oh, you already did, I guess. I'd want to push those hands. I'd want to push those hands back a little bit. Okay. We got to create some separation between your hands and your body so we can create more bat speed. Because your setup's pretty good, and I watched that first swing. It looks like your bat plane and an angle you take your bat to the baseball is pretty darn good. That route with your bat's pretty, nothing to complain about there at all. You're connected there. You're in pretty good shape. From a point of contact standpoint, you got what everybody's looking for, which is that move right there. This arm here, maybe a little bit too much bend there. I'd like to see that straighter. We don't like that front arm to get bowed, a bowed front arm. One way to fight that a little bit is to take a rolled up pair of socks and stick it underneath your armpit and make sure it's not falling out before you swing. Once you make contact, it's going to fall out, but it shouldn't fall out before you make swing. Keep that arm, stay connected, okay? We talk about being connected a lot as a hitter. You do a pretty good job with your back knee. It looks like you're driving that knee down. You got a good backward C here on the back side. That's pretty good. Okay, just understand that we're trying to take this knee and drive it down to the inside of that front foot. And that front foot needs to be firm so it doesn't roll over and closed. We can't let it open up. Okay, when we do it the correct way, we're creating a resistance. Resistance from our back side to our front side. And that force that when we push that knee down creates energy from the ground. The energy flows up through your legs, through your hands, and creates more bat speed, more power, which everybody's looking for. Okay, your head slot in this position is really good. Eyes right down behind the barrel, that's really good. What I don't see is much transfer of weight, though, Josh. I don't see you transferring. I don't see that transfer of weight through the baseball. See this angle of your body here, kind of up and kind of backwards here? We should be more up and down now. Okay? Because you'll see you don't get a ton of extension through your swing because you're not going forward, you're going backwards. So that's just beautiful right there. Just a great position right there. But then you don't get anything going forward at all, and your hands don't get extended like they could. Your bat should be out here someplace with good extension through the baseball. So just be careful you don't get it's not horrible. I mean, it's not a gigantic thing, but you don't want to get stuck on that back side. Remember, we're going to start off like you do as in a 50-50 position right there. And then you load your weight in your backside, which is great. Now you're at 60-40. You take your stride, you're still at 60-40. Then you should be delivering the blow to the baseball by transferring that weight forward here And when you finish, you should be back to 50-50. That swing is a little better than the one before that. That's more in line with what we're talking about, is right there. So one other thing I want to talk about is back to the point of contact, about where your chest and where your belly button are facing. Okay, in a perfect world, Josh, that's where you'd be making contact, right there. Okay, your chest facing where the second baseman would be playing. That'd be perfect. Okay, but instead you kind of rotate to the baseball, and now your chest is facing and your belt buckle is facing the pitcher. So that's okay on balls on the inner half and maybe balls down the middle. But as you get older, pitchers are going to start commanding the outer half more, and they're going to force you to show them that you can hit the baseball there. And as much as you rotate there, that outside pitch is going to be difficult for you to handle, and from a standpoint of driving a baseball. I mean, you might be able to hit a ball to the second baseman that way, but from a driving standpoint, hitting over the right fielder's head or in the gap, that'll be difficult with where you are from a standpoint of contact. So a good drill to do is a drill we do at where I work is a place called a dead legs drill. We widen your base out as far as you can, and then don't use your legs at all, and hit balls off the tee, and just use your hands. Don't use your legs. Don't rotate your chest. Don't rotate the ball at all. Just use your hands, and get used to using your hands. When I go out to scout, I don't look for kids that have great hips or great shoulders. I'm looking for kids that can move the barrel with their hands. The longer that you can stay square to home plate, the more balls you're going to square up. And I don't know how old you are, but in a short time, you're going to have to show pitchers that you can handle pitches other than down the middle and middle in. That you can drive a ball the other way. It's all about taking options away from pitchers. When you can do that, then you're a complete hitter. Okay, Josh, I hope this helped you a little bit. We'll see you at the next ABC baseball camp. Thank you.